All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Hello Sunday. Look, we all made it, so it's about that time to walk it out. No, I'm just playing.
Oh. Because if it's music playing, honey, I'm playing.
Amen. That's how I felt all week. Like I needed to walk it out. Okay, outside walking out, some type of walking out, because I have done one heck of a week with this new project that I have going on. So I'm not going to reveal that yet to everyone, but some of you already know what I have going on. So it's causing me to have to switch up some things, which is okay. If you have to switch up your program to do something else and you think that's, sometimes you got to pivot. That's what we do in our businesses. It is what it is. So I'm like, okay, I don't think I can do all of it. But in between that and then trying to hire the VA, that's just where I've been at. And so for me, my high, though, is going to be the new project. That is my high. I'm stressed out a little bit, but that's my high. And then my low is probably just going to be the fact that I haven't been able to, do everything that I want to do. Let's just put it like that. I want to get all this stuff done, but I can't do it all. So that's that on that. That's all I can say about that. So that is technically my low, but it's not bad. That means I'm doing some things. So that's what's up. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to think who is going to go first in the lineup. I want you guys to share. We're not going to share this time. We're going to do it a little bit different. We're just going to share our high and our low. And then at the end, we're going to come back and set whatever you say you want to do, your small improvement for the rest of the week. So we'll go back through. So just your high and your low, who you are. I mean, I'm Brittany and I'm all bossed up. I can't seem to help it. You know what I mean? But that's that on that. So welcome everybody. If you're just tuning in, welcome to Hello Sundays. Right now, we're just going to go through and everybody is going to tell us their highs and their lows. So if you are in the chat, please let us know you're here and tell us your high and your low as we go through. You can put yours in the chat and I will definitely highlight your comments as they come in. So we'll start with, since in my order, I have Tiana. So the first person we'll start with is Miss Tiana.
Hello, everyone. I am Tiana, aka the Swag Slayer. I'm Swag Slayer Fashion on YouTube and Instagram. So you can always find me there, DM me, come hang out at the show with me and Rhonda every day at 12:30 p.m. except for Wednesday when I'm with Brittany at 10:45 a.m. Eastern time. But my high for this week is kind of my low. And since we're not revealing things of Brittany, my thing is I kind of got stuck in my educational of my new project. So you don't know to ask questions about stuff you don't even know. So you don't know what you don't know. So you can't try to teach yourself or ask someone to help you because you don't even know what's out there. You don't know it exists to try to even get help with it. So I was stuck for 2 weeks. And so I had messed up 2 weeks of my money because I was stuck for 2 weeks. Thank God for Terry. And she helped me out. I was able to fix it. And then so now I'm 2 weeks behind because the process takes about 2 weeks to get everything together. So I'm a month behind. So my April is going to look a little shallow in the money situation. But May should get me back to the high tides and the big waves. So I'm so grateful that I was able to, that I have friends that are able to help me so I can fix my situation so I can get back to my high. So I was very grateful for that because I was having a moment in my office with tears in my eyes last week. Okay, but that moment is over, thank goodness. And I am moving forward on to bigger and better things. And I'm just learning as I go because I always have 2 or 3 projects going on at one time. I'm not a one project girl.
All righty. So next up, we have Lisa with Jules. Jules. No.
Lisa with Jules 1632 on Instagram and on YouTube. It's just Jules. My high is we had our highest sale to date. We had one set of vases go for $333 on Poshmark. So nice. We're in the profit on that haul with just that one sale. So that was really great. My low, I'm under the weather today, but I still showed up. So that's all that matters.
Okay.
That's it.
Look, that's it. That's that on that.
Hey,
All right,
that's
so
all she wrote.
we have the lovely Terry.
I just want to say, first of all, you ladies are phenomenal, all of y'all. And I just love everything that comes out of y'all's mouth. I just want to say that first. But this has been a very busy week. I mean, busy because I had multiple things going on. Fortunately, I had some phenomenal people to work with, like the Pink Diva Studio. She was working with one of the projects I was working on, but I was working on a lot and working on another project that I know Tiana and Brittany know all about. And that just keeps getting better, but still learning a lot on that. And I guess so that's been my high. Learned a lot, got a lot of things done and accomplished, extremely busy. I guess my low is I'm trying to figure out where I can get all this time in to do all the other stuff I need to do. So that's where I am for right now.
Look, same dilemma that I'm having right now, like trying to figure out how to balance it all. And I just said, you know what? The listing is just going to have to become a little bit less for now, just until I can get the situation up and off the ground. And that's that on that. That's why I have money saved up. You did something right. And so you deserve to have, you know what I mean? Like it will be okay.
Exactly.
So next up, we have Rhonda.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Brittany. Thanks for having me on Hello Sunday, hunty. I'm just going to have to say I really did have a great week this week, but my high was seeing my plan for a plus-size reseller Poshmark come to life with the help of Terry, Evolving Always. I mean, it just made my day. I mean, it was hard work. We put in a lot of time on it. But, you know, the outcome was, I believe, was fantastic. I appreciate all the support. The low, I don't know if I have one, y'all, really. I don't think I have a low for this week. I'm almost out of coffee now. That could be dangerous. But, but other than that, all the way around, I have to say that I've had a great and fantastic week.
Check Rhonda out. She, she has a wonderful show on Wednesdays, Brunch with Eva at 1 p.m.
1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay, awesome. So I put that in the chat so everybody can check that out. There was a good friend of mine, Lewis, who is not here right now. That's a YouTuber that I went on ahead and posted that, plastered it right on my Instagram, to get him up to 1,000. He is now over 1,000 subscribers. So I'm like, woo, woo. Now, I did put out in the chat. So if anybody is in the chat, and you had subscribed to Lewis's channel, we will come back to this towards the end of the chat. We will do a special giveaway for those people. I do have a little wheel over here with their names on it. If they join, then they can get that free ebook that he has on the Dollar Store Hustle. I think
you want that. Trust me, viewers.
Yes, you do want that.
Yes, you really do.
It is a good find and a good way to get going if you don't have a whole bunch of money to get started on Amazon.
Because, baby, that book will upgrade you.
Okay.
Upgrade you.
Yeah, let LM3 upgrade you.
Upgrade
it amazes me that upgrade.
Okay. And then
it amazes me that he did 6 figures and was not ungated. So it is amazing. So you definitely read that book.
Yes.
That just shows the true potential.
Yeah, and that's a good thing to see because y'all know I posted my numbers and that seems astronomical, but I did get ungated from Nisha. What up, girl? And her book. But it's nice to know that if you don't get ungated, you still can do it.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
That's right. That's right.
Still possible, but you just have more possibilities and you get ungated in more categories.
That's right.
It makes more, and it does make sense. What can I say? No, but what I was going to say too about I did on my IG, I did like a little unboxing. Part of that was with Tiana, like some of the stuff that she just gave me for the low. So, didn't have to worry about that. That was a nice box. I just want to let everybody know if you are looking for some type of mystery reseller box or something like that, you can check her out. Let me see if I can share that really quick.
Yes, I'm waiting to get my box here tomorrow. Not today, but tomorrow.
Right here. Boom. You see, I'm a little slow, but this is her website. You go right here and check it out. Boom.
Yes.
Slayer.
Nice.
Okay.
Very nice, Tiana.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
you, Brittany.
Come on through website.
Then I was on there earlier on the IG, and I was like, okay, I saw these.
I love those.
They're already gone. They say right here on them, life's too short
to waste.
I love it. Like, did you write it?
Or too sweet.
No, I bought them like that. They even have T-shirts that say it.
That's what's up. No wonder why somebody's like, oh, you know, like, so those are super.
Those are too sweet. I love them.
And you sold them that fast off the haul she just did right before this.
Yeah. Well, they still need to make that payment, but
well, yes.
Well, and this is not like eBay.
Yes, they need to make that payment, but once that's done, that'll be that on that. So I'm like, okay.
Baby with the sound effects, hunty. With the sound effects.
I love it.
Yeah, I like
now you're gonna make us all have to upgrade to sound effects. I'm over here looking like Brunch with Diva sound effects.
Implementing the sound effects.
Okay, note to self, implement sound effects.
Okay, we
yes.
So, like, I'm gonna tell you who else is good with that. Now I know, Lisa, you don't edit your own videos, but you do a good job with the editing as far
as almost fun.
Yeah, she's animated. You know what I mean? Like, so you won't be bored. And I was like, that's
no. Lisa's very animated, and I love that about her.
Always.
Yeah,
it's like, hey.
I'm either your cup of tea or I'm not. There's no in between. Either you like me or you don't. I'm too much or just right.
And you know what I say about that? You can't be my cup of tea, especially if you're not sweet tea.
I know.
Uh-oh. There you go. There you go. That's perfect right there. Love it.
You know?
I like the too much though, because if you're not too much, then you're definitely not enough. So I need the too much all the time.
Oh, well. Y'all know I'm extra. That's my middle name. Extra.
Well, I was gonna say, that's what the people like. Extra.
100%.
Okay, Terry, don't be calling my government last name now. See?
I'm sorry, government name. I'm sorry, man.
Her government name, her first name is Pink, her last name is Diva.
Terry calling all that my government last name.
Look, being I put you on Front Street, my name is Dupree, but don't be coming for me.
and I said what I said.
Okay. So Rhonda get on there and this hunty. Okay, I be trying to do it. So I had to implement some sound effects because I said if I can't do it, then the crowd.
Baby, you got to give the people what they want.
Okay.
That's right. That's right.
Y'all might be too young for that song. Got to give the people.
You got to give the people what they want. Keep it interesting. So I noticed that I have 6 whole people in the chat, but I don't have anybody in my chat over here that is saying anything. How was your week, people? You know, how was it? How did everything go for you this week? You know, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What was your highs? What was your lows? What did y'all have going on? Because I know a lot of people had, you know, like that I talked to anyway, had some stuff going on this week. It seemed like everybody was busy because I know Terry was saying busy week for her. Listen, let's tell you, when it comes to throwing these events and the marketing that goes into it, that's where the work is, especially if you're doing giveaways, you're contacting quite a few people. You know what I mean? It's a lot of messaging going on back and forth. And so it's actually a lot of work, even to do a live instead of, I know Tiana does the lives, but even to do the lives, don't think it ain't no work just because she got to do the, just because.
I definitely agree, Brittany, especially if you're working with Tiana, honey. You get memos at the last minute. I mean, you get memos while you're online. You just on the air. You just get memos just all willy-nilly. But I love it. I love working with her because it's always fun.
Yes,
but it is work. It is work, though. I mean, Terry and I mean, yeah, we were constantly texting back and forth, or leaving each other voice clips,
Right.
Oh, yeah. We're the master of that.
Right.
Oh,
best thing they ever created, best thing.
Yes, we are. Yes.
And Terry is wild.
And Tiana.
Terry has a show today. I was like, Terry, when are you going to rest today? Like, you have like 8 shows just today.
Wait, do you have another show after this?
Yes, she has her Sunday 7 p.m.
Yeah,
Eastern Standard Time.
Oh my God, that's right.
Yeah,
girl, I need to order my dinner before your show because I'm gonna pass out.
I'm gonna have to jump on there.
Look, please don't, because I can't have you passing out. You know what I mean? Oh, Rhonda, do you know what the mental picture I had today? Is I was thinking you would say something like, "You got a prize, and you got a prize, and you got a prize." I was just mentally thinking that. I said, "Why did I say something to Rhonda about that?" Because that would have been too funny.
Y'all literally had 800 prizes at the plus size Poshmark coffee. I was like, wow.
We probably had 428.
Yes.
5,428.
Yes.
Okay. It was a lot of prizes, but that
we still have prizes left, though. We still have prizes left, and I'm going to give away 2 on Brunch with Diva on Wednesday.
Awesome.
Nice.
And then we have the big prize that Terry and I haven't worked out the specifics on that. See, here we're still working on it.
That's the Rolo. So y'all better be following Terry and Rhonda on Instagram so you have a chance to win the Rolo printer.
Oh,
I'm trying to see how I can come up with another name and
so you can win.
right.
Yeah, I know that's right.
A second setup, so I can have another.
I'm gonna have to start using family member names.
Yeah, okay. Your family. Terry, who's on your show tonight?
It is our girl, our phenomenal Nisha.
Yeah, I know. I just want everybody else in the audience to know.
Yes. Well, I'm definitely tuning in if Nisha's on
You know what, Tiana, I was like behind on that, and I should have figured out that's what you was doing. So, because Tiana is the master of that. But yes, it is the phenomenal geeky niche. Nisha, she will be on tonight. You don't want to miss it because she is phenomenal, super intelligent, and funny too, by the way.
Yeah.
She be cracking.
Yes, she is.
I had to message my son and tell him he needed to tune in because he's going to be handling the FBA side for us. I was like, you need to be on that at 7 p.m. Thank you.
Yep.
Yes. Talking about me. Don't do it, Nisha. Don't do it, girl. Don't do it.
She is. I was gonna, I've been messing around in these Clubhouse rooms a little bit more lately, but not. That's not the reason why I'm not feeling like I don't have the time. Just so you know, because I'll pop in there. Like I said, it's on purpose, and I might stay for like 15 or 20 minutes at a time. But I just want to see, what is going on over there. What are the people doing in Clubhouse? Just in case I'm missing out. So I ran across a specific room, but that leads me into, I'm going to ask this question and then I'm going to tell y'all what this room was. So I wanted to ask everybody, what do you do to make yourself feel better? Like today is self-care Sunday. So whenever you're feeling down, what exactly do you do? Because this has something to do with it, ties in. But what's something that you do? And I'm just go around. We'll start with Tiana. Whenever you're feeling like kind of low.
I do nothing because all I do is something.
Right.
So I am starting to feel like, I'm tired or I'm worn out or I don't feel good enough or whatever. Then I just take a step back and do nothing. I might listen to music. I might listen to my Bible on audio, but I'm not going to do anything because my natural is to get up and go, do a project, complete something, make some money. So anytime I get out of balance, it's time for me to just sit and relax.
Relax and release.
Yeah.
Okay. let's hear from Lisa. What do you do?
I do one of two things. I absolutely love to shop, and I've really pulled away from trying to thrift as much because I have money piles everywhere. But I will go thrifting because I just love to shop, or I'll escape and go to North Carolina to be with my sweet boyfriend because he just brings me a peace to my life that it just knowing he's in the other room because he's in his room playing his video games, but whatever. It just brings me a peace and just kind of centers me back. So
yes,
yeah.
How about you, Terry?
Well, I kind of relate to what Tiana's saying. So sometimes if I'm not feeling myself, I do need to take a moment. Sometimes taking a nice long walk does help. I like watching funny shows that make me laugh because that can put me in the right mindset, things of that nature. Yeah, that works for me.
I'm going to have to agree with you on that. I don't think I really said what we're talking about. If you just joined the chat, we're just talking about what makes you feel better whenever you don't feel good. Because I know I had a little moment where it was just too much stuff at one time myself. And so I just realized all I needed to do was go somewhere and sit down. Mm-hmm. I'm always going and trying to do something. And I'm talking about do not even get on the phone and make a decision of whether you're going to like something or not. Like that's how serious it is. You don't like anything right now but rest. So really that and like what she was saying about the walk. I took a walk earlier today. It has inspired me to go and take my niece and my daughter out after this live. I will probably leave and go to that. But I will be having Terry on that dash, while I'm driving, so I can listen in on my way down there because I have to wait all day. But I kind of did that on purpose because I'm trying to get back to my diet because I wanted to share with y'all what I was feeling like over the weekend. Let me see if I can get it pulled up first. I was like, this is me about now, okay? Like, why do I feel like this?
No.
Okay.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No, you have to do your month. That's how I'm gonna blow up if I do not get my stuff together. So I was like, okay, I've got to get back on my workout regimen, and it's got to get back in order. I had my significant other was here, and I was trying to cater, and so not getting up early was one of those things that I was trying to do to help out with the situation, so that way we would have more time together.
Totally understand.
Is back on the road, so it's time to hit it and get back up to getting up. I was getting up at like 4 a.m. So. I'm gonna start back getting up.
You billionaire status according to Matt from
right, exactly.
I gotta start back with my 4 a.m. because that's where it's at. Hey, Tasha.
Oh no, ma'am.
Welcome. But yeah, so that's how I was feeling. I was just feeling like I just had done. I ain't doing right, so I'm gonna go get like some Brussels sprouts. That's actually my favorite thing to eat, and I was like, at least it's healthy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's real healthy.
But you know what? I was watching a special where they're talking about how the consumption of meat and stuff like that and fish and stuff, like they're fishing too much in the seas and all that kind of stuff. Now, I know that's kind of a downer, but I'm actually starting to realize that it's true. Like, it is true that if we keep consuming meat at the level that we're consuming it at, especially the fish, that the sea is going to be gone. And then basically if the sea is gone, there's something called carbon or something like that, then we're gone. And that's in about 30 years. So I was like, it's kind of time to start making some changes in the diet area. It's not that you can't eat it at all, but it's just like, I think cutting back for me personally, I'm going to try to start doing that.
Yeah, anything in moderation. I actually want to start juicing again. I used to juice and I loved it. And I got away from it. I have a juicer, but I'm missing a part. So I need to convince my husband just to buy me a new one, which shouldn't be too convincing. Like, hey, babe, I want a juicer. And he'll be like, okay. And then that's it. So I just need to do it. Right. And I want to juice for breakfast and lunch and then eat dinner. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. I just got to get a new juicer.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that you brought that up, though, Brittany. That's I love that because we do need to think more about our environment, especially if you have kids. What you're leaving behind, And like you're saying, the wild fish, they will be gone. And then what you're going to have is what's farmed. And I'm going to tell you right now, what's being farmed is not a good thing. If you
Not
get
at
on
all.
that, the farmed, it's not good at all for salmon and tilapia and all that. It's not good. So yeah, I'm glad that you're into that. That's awesome. I want to say something about the workout too, like scheduling. And I don't know if this might help some people out or not help people out, but I remember that back in the day when I scheduled workouts or tried to schedule them, something would always get in the way and I wouldn't be able to do it. So if at that time, if I was running on a schedule and I missed that schedule, then I just wouldn't do it. And then this would happen. It would become like a habit. So one day I just said, one day I just said, you know what? I'm going to get at least 30 minutes in no matter what. I don't care what time it is, but it's going to get in somehow because somewhere I've got 30 minutes.
Right.
So when I did that, I actually got it in and I gave that advice to a couple of people and they like came back and said, that really does work. I just thought that out there for whoever might need to hear that.
Yes, because it's a shorter amount of time too. Or I have this one video that I like to do that's 10 minutes. Anything that'll like help you get it in something, even if it's 10 minutes, 10 minutes every day would be better than no minutes.
10 minutes sounds like my kind of workout.
Well, now I might even just squeeze in 10 minutes with the way my knees are set up. I could probably squeeze in 10 minutes.
Okay. So yeah, and then another thing that I wanted to talk about was what it takes, like for us all. Well, let me say this because I don't think I even let everybody finish, or did I let everybody finish saying what?
I think Rhonda didn't go.
Oh, Rhonda didn't go. Okay. Let's let Rhonda.
Oh yeah, Rhonda. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm just normally the afterthought child, but well, you know, I know I've learned over the years. I'm just going to say over the years that I have to listen to my body. And when my body tells me to shut it down, I just have to shut it down. It means I just have to not do anything. But if I really, like I just told Tiana earlier today that I'm just exhausted. I'm exhausted. So that I needed a day off. Had to ask my boss if I could have the day off. And and tomorrow I'm actually just going to go do something for me. And then I have a couple of pickups to pick up because, I can't go out the house without picking up something. So I'm just taking that time to myself and just do a little, pamper for myself. Come back once I come back home, I'm not working at all. I'm just taking that time to just relax, rejuvenate. And, for me, a lot of times that means I could do a mask, just, pamper myself in some type of way. Whether it's I can prop up in the bed, just watch a movie or whatever. I just don't want to be working.
Right.
I don't want to be listing. I don't want to be working. I don't even want to look at Poshmark. And I don't. But now after midnight, whenever that happens, then I go on there and see if I made a sale or something.
Right.
But but if I made those sales before midnight, I don't know about it till after midnight, because when I say I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to do it. Yeah. And I think that for our own mental well-being, we have to learn to listen to our bodies. We have to learn to know when to say no, because this month has been hectic for me. So next month, I'm just going to calm it down to a place where I only have certain things that I need to do. And just give myself a little time, just kind of slow things down, because this month has been the last few months really, but this month has been really out of control. And I think we just need to know when to stop. We need to know when to say no. Yes. It's Boss C says, no is a complete sentence. Yeah. So, we just need to learn how to say that, because we can't be all things to all people in all places all the time.
Right. That's so true. Yeah, that's what Nisha said. Agreed, Rhonda. That's facts. Okay, that is true. I mean, and I have to realize that too, that you just and then like, I don't want to, but I'm that type that don't want to let go of nothing. I don't want to let go of nothing that I got to do, but
sometimes we have to. Sometimes we just have to. We need that for ourselves, because what do I always tell y'all? You cannot pour from an empty cup. Right. So if our tank is not full, we cannot distribute that back out to anyone, because we're no good for anyone. So So, we just have to really tune in and listen, because our body tells us all the time, you need to stop, you need to listen, you need to go, you need to lay down, you need to go to sleep, you're hungry. It tells us all these things, but we choose to be picky about what we pay attention to.
Which is so strange, because without our body being fully functional, we can't even do the things we want to do. I am so guilty of regularly not feeding my body. My body will be screaming, "Feed me, Seymour, feed me." And I'm like, "You can wait 5 more hours. You're gonna wait.
Right, right.
But it's good though to give your body a break. Like the fasting, people like, why are you starving yourself all day? I'm not starving myself. I'm actually giving my body a chance to catch up with what's going on. If I'm steady stuffing my face with food every 2-3 hours, my body never has an opportunity to process what's going. What I mean?
Yeah,
so,
intermittent fasting.
I think that that's different for everyone, because I go back to even when I was on my program before I lost weight, I ate, smaller meals, but at different times of the day, protein shake here, a little breakfast, you have your lunch, evening protein, so it's really good for us to eat smaller meals. But I did intermittent fasting as well. So, and not on purpose. I didn't even know they had a name, honey. I just wasn't hungry. And I would be, busy doing something else. Here it is, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And I'm like, why am I so hungry? Well, I'm hungry because I ate.
Yeah.
So, and I think it shifts for us as we get older. And, our bodies require different things.
Yes.
Because what worked for me then won't work for me now.
Yeah.
So I had to switch it up, because I'm a tender old young age of 60, and what I could do in my 50s is different from what I could do now.
I tell you, I agree with so much that you said, Rhonda, and then I agree with what Brittany and Tiana was saying, because for one thing, I know for me, I have to eat, but I'm running into scenarios where I get so busy I don't, and then with as busy as I am, the fat that I'm trying to get rid of, it's not going to go anywhere, because I have that body type that is holding on. It's like a defense mechanism. Some people's bodies are made that way, and it's a defense mechanism. Right, exactly. And so I've got to work on that more. That's why I'm glad I ran into you and about definitely trying to get something, a little bit throughout the day. So I'm working on that. I have been doing the best, but I'm definitely working on that, because for my body type, I definitely need it for sure.
Yeah, and we definitely have to recognize that. We have to recognize that everything doesn't work for everyone.
Right.
So whatever you find that's moving that weight off of you, that's working for you, you stick with that, because that's what's working for you. And sometimes we plateau, and then we got to switch it up so we can kickstart everything again.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah, you just have to pay attention to your body.
I think that self-awareness is very important, which brings me to that next point. What I was talking about with the Clubhouse room that I ended up in was the one where they were talking about actually cold showers. So I'm gonna
cold shower.
Cold shower sound good. You know what I mean?
I'm like, now this conversation went to the left real fast. What kind of cold shower?
But I'm gonna look at that.
She's like,
there's some theory on that. Yeah,
I know the theory. That's why I asked. Which cold showers are we talking about?
Not the theory I thought, because it's actually a friend of mine named Joseph. He had pinged me on it, and he's such a positive force of energy. Seriously, I mean, he's just a very positive person. And it pinged me. So when I first saw it, I was like, why is he pinging me for a room called Cold Showers? I thought the same thing. I was like, cold showers, seriously?
No.
I said, but he is such a positive person. Let me go in and see what it's about. And in actuality, it's really about what's best for your body. The cold water and immersing yourself in a cold water for as long as you can handle it. You want to try to get up to 5 minutes, but as long as you can handle it up to 5 minutes, it's actually going to help heal your body, and you're going to get the best results for your body. So it's really interesting.
Oh, because I've been taking an hour steamy hot shower.
Yes, girl. Yes.
That's life.
Where the skin's just melting off your body.
Yes, like you get out the shower and steam is still coming off you. Yeah.
Yes.
No, ma'am.
Just share it with you because I looked it up and it says it's good with calming itchy skin. It's good with, and this person right here, they said to look him up to this Wim Hof, the Wim Hof method. That'll kind of explain it a little
Yes,
bit
the
more.
Wim Hof method.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you got, it wakes you up. Of course, it's going to wake you up. It's cold water. Increasing circulation, reducing muscle soreness post-workout, which is something that I really do need, especially when you start a new workout regimen. So that's something good. And then potentially boosting your weight loss. Who doesn't want to lose a couple pounds? And glowing hair and skin. So I was like, actually, there's some pretty good benefits in that, in my personal opinion. So I was like, okay, that's not too shabby. You know what I mean? Like, I guess I might try it out. So today, but what I missed or almost missed when I was in the room, they said something like, make sure when you first do it the first time, or I don't know if you do this every time, but I think this is the way they said you have to do it, or the best way was to start with the warm water and then go to the cold water. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, me and Lisa.
I'm not.
But Brittany, so Brittany, did you miss that the first time around as well? Did you miss that the first time around as well?
Did I miss it?
So did you miss that? No, what I mean is, did you, because it sounds like you did what I did, because I missed that the first time around. So the first time I just took a cold shower, I was like,
Right.
I didn't do it at all. So did you do that as well?
I had done it a couple times before, hoping that I might lose a pound or two.
She got out, looked in the mirror, and said, "Did I lose it? Is it gone? Is I lose it?"
No, honey, because I didn't keep up with that. But you know, like I tried it a couple times before in the past, so I don't think I did it right. I didn't start with the warm water. I just got in there in that cold shower. It was just cold.
What?
You know,
Oh no, man.
I did the same thing, Brittany. And then what's so funny is I did it one time because, like I said, I missed that tidbit. I missed that a couple of times, I think. So the other time I did it, I had to shampoo my hair. Oh my gosh.
It's the worst.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Listen,
It was killing me. It was killing me. But you know what, Brittany? You know what, girl? We're gonna keep doing it. We're gonna lose that weight. How about that? We're gonna be like, we lost some weight in some cold shower.
I am going to
Terry,
get back
what
on
did your
track.
husband say?
Well,
When you
as
told
much
him
as
you
I
took
want-
a cold shower.
As much as I want to lose this,
Bring it up on
this
me.
COVID, so okay. As much as I want to use this lose this Rona weight, honey, I'm not hopping in no cold shower, because if I don't see no results, I'm gonna be mad on top of that.
Okay.
When my sons were younger,
You
my
want
one son
immediate results, right?
I want immediate. If I jump in a cold shower, I better get out, and should have at least lost 10 pounds for the first round.
My one son drove our car, and he accidentally hit our gas meter. And the fire department had to come when he was younger. He hadn't had a license yet. We were without gas until they could come replace it. And I had to take a cold shower that's the worst experience of my life. There's no way that, especially when we got long hair and it's cascaded. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Lisa, that's interesting that you bring up that point, because in that room, and Brittany probably has heard this too, there are people that live in areas where their shower is just cold anyway.
And
That's kind of how they got into it. You know what I mean?
That is true,
Yeah, so
Terry.
it's
That is
interesting
so
to say
true. But I couldn't live there.
No.
Exactly. Like Tornado Alley. I don't live in Tornado Alley on purpose.
No.
Rhonda, obviously I don't live there, because obviously I don't. So maybe I need to move there.
Well, you know what? I feel like I should move, especially I'm going back to something. I don't know if y'all heard Doreen say it. She was like, well, there's plenty of plus size here in Texas because we all big, she said obese, but I'm just saying, I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's so true. We have such availability. And I was like, well, look at here. I need to go somewhere where there's smaller people, and maybe I'll become smaller too. All I need to lose 20 pounds.
All I'm trying to say, the only cold shower y'all will ever get me in, it better be a free-flowing shower of cold, hard cash.
Amen, Jesus.
I ain't mad at
Well,
you.
I'm gonna tell you the only cold water I want splashing on me, honey, is under a waterfall. in Fiji, I'm somewhere. I'm somewhere else.
Have y'all gone to Niagara Falls before? Have y'all been to Niagara Falls?
Never been. It's on my bucket list.
Well, I'm telling you, that is, there you go. That's like some cold.
Well, that is some cold water from what I hear. So I guess I could take that too, because I'm being, they got you in the rain jacket and all that. I could take all that.
And
baby, I'm not gonna
the waterfalls weren't cold. So in the Dominican Republic, when I went for my birthday, like 3 years ago, I can't keep up with the time, the water was not cold. Like, we got in, it was perfect. The waterfall was perfect. It was not cold.
Oh, that's lovely.
Right.
I still want the experience of the waterfall, though.
We're going to DR for it now. We're going to DR.
Not right now, because y'all know I'm single.
Not Niagara, no.
Not if it's cold. Because I always wonder why they had on those raincoats. So
right.
I want to go with somebody to experience it.
Hello, my lady. We had Aaron join us, and
yes, Aaron.
See,
my cat is trapped
but
somewhere.
See, that's what I said.
A moment to save my cat.
See, that's what I said. If I want cold water on me, I would go to Fiji somewhere because it's cold.
The cat is stuck somewhere, so she has to go save it.
Oh, poor kitty cat.
Yeah.
Look at us. A full chorus.
That's good.
Kitty cat.
Is Kitty good?
To Terry.
She's fine. The cat is fine, thank goodness. But gee, she was meowing so loud, she was trapped. But she's good now.
Now she's talking noise. Now she's talking noise.
Yeah,
can you tell that story about her that she wanted to hire somebody to pet her? Can you tell that story? It was so cute.
Okay,
no, you didn't.
Yes, I did. My daughter wanted a cat when she was like 4. She's 11 now. And my husband is allergic to cats, but he can't tell his daughter no. So we got a cat. For a year, he suffered, couldn't breathe at night, all this crazy. So the cat is annoying because my daughter's too young to really take care of the cat. And the cat thinks I own her, but I don't. She just lives in my house with my kid. So when my kid moves out, the cat will move out. So she's always coming to me to pet her. It drives me insane. I'm like, could you get your mom, which is my daughter, to pet you? Because I don't want to. So I cannot wait to the day that my business, that one right there, can hire someone to pet the cat daily.
So let me get this correct. Yes. You don't want to pet your fur grandchild.
Correct.
So you want to hire someone to come in.
I like that idea. I like it.
Yes. Kitty Sasha
I'm mad at you.
Needs a attendee, like an assistant to pet her.
Maybe she just needs a playmate.
That's the ad on, we'll be on thing.
Lady, Hemlock Lady
Tile,
I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, wants to invite everybody to music night chats this week. If I had your link, I would drop it. If you want to just put your link in the chat, you are more than welcome. Anybody else that has a show or has anything going on, definitely put your link in the chat if you need us to, help you out or whatever.
We need to know what her blue wrench is for. She's calling it a blue thingy. Do you want to explain that
to her? See, you got a blue thingy? Now that don't sound right, girl.
That means that you have been to this chat before and you are officially a moderator. Welcome on in.
She'll love that. She'll love that.
Oh yeah.
Y'all watch out. She might block you.
What is music?
Brittany, can I say what I've got going on this week, if you don't mind, real quick?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. And I apologize. Well, obviously, in a few minutes, because I'm going to have to drop off, I've got a live at 7 p.m. with, like I said, the phenomenal Geeky Niche, which is going to be Nisha. She's going to be joining me. She's super awesome, super talented, 6-figure Amazon earner. Also, Tuesday, I have the honor of having Nisha, Lewis, and Matt. They're going to be in Clubhouse, and we're going to be doing like an Amazon 101. This is this Tuesday coming up at 5 p.m. So y'all welcome to join, and I will be putting out a post on that. And that was it. Thank you so much, Brittany. I
I
appreciate
have a
that.
quick question, Terry. I was wondering, are you going to be in the music chat humming us some good tunes? I mean, I think you should get with her
Baby,
for that.
baby, it's the hum for me.
Because I
The
love
hum
it.
for me.
I'm telling you, she did a whole live. I would tune into an entire live of Terry humming.
Yes.
I promise.
Please.
Y'all.
I can't wait.
Coming to a station near you.
Okay.
She will
We're gonna get
hum
we're gonna get
all
the Terry
beats
hum.
that you know
Yes.
from the past. All the shows.
But your favorite and your signature hum is Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
It is. It is.
That is the one that you're known for.
Yes.
Going
Yes.
down in history. Going down in history.
It was so funny. I said, people still guessed it. So I was like, okay. Yeah.
Look, she said she all about it. C said she all about
She said it's all about it.
Yes, honey.
Okay.
I am too. I'm all about it.
Oh, thank you, Erin, for subscribing. And just so you guys know, if you don't know, all of us lovely ladies have a YouTube channel. It looks like this is the YouTube crew right here because we all have a channel. I did put the links in, but let me see. Let me see if I can add them in.
I know, girl, she is. Isn't she?
Let me do it again. But this is going to be one big post. So
Yes, see, you do your thing, girl.
And then I'll add them all.
Oh, wait, not stripper music. What?
Yeah, Hemlock lady, I just subscribed to you. So
I got to go subscribe, honey. We talking some 80s. What did you say?
80s hair music and strippers, something like that. I had to go back.
Oh, well, what kind of strippers?
And guilty pleasures.
What kind of guilty pleasures? I need a pre
right?
Oh, I need a pre-information.
Bring a fan with me, or what we need?
I mean, I need answers. I need you to DM me the Pink Diva Studio.
Here we go, Rhonda. There's nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Okay, I gotta go though, guys. On that note, I love you guys. Y'all take care.
I thought you were gonna hum that.
I should have hummed it. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. But anyway, I gotta go, guys. Y'all take care. Okay?
See you later. Thank you, Terry.
Bye, Terry.
All right.
Bye-bye.
So what we are going to do next is we do have some giveaways left over, which they're probably going to run into next week as well, because I don't see that we probably have enough people to give them all out. But does anybody have a pin? This is like
I have a pin, darling.
Okay.
I have a pin.
Since we have 12 in the chat right now, if you have not hit the thumbs up before you can get this prize, you must do that first. So I'm gonna be checking. No, I'm just playing.
Well, wait a minute. We have 11. We have 11 thumbs up right now because I have it pulled up over here.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so y'all been doing good. People been coming in and out, I'm sure, like they normally do, and nothing wrong with it. I appreciate you for whatever length of time you can join in.
Hallelujah.
Yes. But we want to do a quick giveaway. So let's see. We're not going to do them all, but let me see. Let me share my screen here. Let me get it up. Okay, so that's the ones that were left from last week. Now, this one is one that I was doing for Lewis Moore the third. And so what we were doing, let me share it. Look, I thought it was on the screen already. I'm out of line. Okay, let me see if I can get it to go full screen. But these are the names. So I don't know if any of you guys are here. There's Sylvia, there's Kat, there's Matt in a hat. I'm just kidding. Look, there's Kristen, there's Marcella, there's Jay Charnel, Valerie G, and Addie. And so if anybody is here, I need you to put your name in the chat. If you're not, we're going to go on to the next. I'm just going to do another drawing for this one right here. Just one off of this wheel. This is how many prizes are left. So this is actually a pretty good amount of prizes. So I'm not going to do them all. But let's go ahead and let's do it. And then we'll see who's going to get it. So in the chat, if you're in the chat, where's my name? Tasha, did you subscribe to Lewis's channel during the week? Aaron, did you subscribe? I know C did. So, but C, she's going to get a book anyway. So I already done contacted Lewis. She's going to get a book. So we're not worried about that. She has 5 YouTube channels and all of them are subscribed.
Oh, wow.
Okay. C's already subscribed. So that's not, like I was looking for one of these people right here. So if they're not here, it's all good. Everybody that's here can join into this one and get into this drawing. So in the chat, pick a number in between because we have 10 now. So pick a number in between 1 and 10.
Who's picking a number, Brittany? Could you ask if I had a pen? I just want to make
sure. Pick a number 2 in between 1 and 10. Go ahead and write it down now.
Okay, me?
Yeah, just Tiana.
I got it.
Okay, Tiana, go ahead.
Yeah, if y'all's paying any attention today.
Y'all ain't right. Y'all can't be playing these games. I'm gonna have to reset the room.
Yeah, because it hopped up to 14.
Okay, so I'm like, now look, y'all can't be playing. Listen, I'm just in case somebody else.
Well, I'm in the chat, and you don't have to count me, so 12 is fine.
Okay, so let's just do in between 1 and 12.
Okay, I already wrote the number down.
All right.
No,
I need to tell you who put it in the chat.
Huh?
I need to tell you who put it in the chat.
No, you're just going to reveal your number once they put their numbers in the chat. So you guys can put your numbers in between 1 and 12 in the chat now. No one? No one wants to start. No, I'm just kidding.
They put their numbers in the chat already, Brittany.
Tanya put it in. Okay, Tanya put it in. And
Aaron put a number.
Okay.
C put a number.
5,428.
Yeah.
That's her number.
Nora's here. I didn't know Nora was here. Hi, Nora. Welcome. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and spin. The heck with it. Let's see what you're getting. And then we'll reveal it.
Okay.
Mystery prize. Okay. So my good friend Andrew had the mystery prize. That's kind of cool that one came up. So that way I get to reveal what it is. Let me see. It is over here. This is the mystery prize right here. That was the back. This is the front of it. It's a $60 Xbox. And this brings me to my next point anyway, because Andrew, who sponsored this particular chat with that giveaway, he has plenty of games. So if you're on Amazon or whatever, or you just like games and stuff like that, he has a lot of games. So I'm going to put his name in the chat as well. So that way you can, if you want to get a game or something like that, or you want to buy a lot, because he has like a bunch of them wholesale, and also has the mystery boxes as well. I'm just going to put his handle real quick into the chat. And then, okay, so who got your number, Tiana?
So here is my number. It's number 4.
Oh,
it was Tia.
That's my boo.
Okay, so Tina, this is the information right here. Make sure you take that information down. That is who you're going to contact, and he will make sure you get your game. Okay, so that's that on that. We're not going to do a bunch of them this week since we don't have that many people in the chat, and we are down to the wire here. And I want to join in on Terry's chat. So, and so we already had Terry had to drop off a little early because she has a chat to do at 6 Central Time and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Geeky Nisha. Learn how to get ungated on Amazon. Get it. Look, let's get it. Look, Tina for the win. But I do thank everyone for joining in. I do always appreciate having the extra support, should I say, in the chat. And tomorrow night, I will be interviewing on Motivational Mondays at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll have the Flipping Gals on with me. So Marina and Michelle will be joining me over there on Motivational Mondays tomorrow night. And also on Tuesday, I have Success is a Mindset. But for that, this coming up Tuesday is just going to be me, and we're just going to chat it out. that's that on that. And we'll keep it at about 30 minutes. So just come on in and join in, because look, a girl has her projects going on and I'm kind of busy. So I said at the end of the show, though, we would go back through and say maybe one small improvement that we wanted to make, and what did we want to do a little bit differently this week. So I know for me personally, I definitely want to just get my schedule more aligned. So basically, I'm going to be waking up early so that I can get more done. The problem was I didn't feel like I could get everything done. Well, if you get your tail up, for one, that's a start. That's a good start. That'll get you going. And now that I can have my schedule back, now that my boo is gone, But anyway, so that's for me. Let's go to Tiana next.
Mine is a little opposite. I am trying so hard to go to bed on time. I really do like to be in bed at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because I like my pillow and my blanket, and I like to be asleep. I want to be in REM sleep by 8 p.m. So I really need to crawl in bed at 7:30 so I can get to that, because I want to get up early. I like getting up early. And the later I stay up working, it's harder to get up at 5 a.m.
Yes, indeed. So next we're going to go to the lovely Lisa.
I have always been one who just flies by the seat of my pants, whatever comes up. So I'm finding that it's not always the most efficient. So I have DN Online's reseller book, and I'm really going to try to do some time blocking this week in order to try to get everything done in a timely fashion before 5 p.m. So we're going to see how that works.
That's smart.
The time blocking generally works. I mean, it generally is a good deal. So I think you're going to be in good shape there. Let's go to Rhonda.
Let's see. One small improvement. Well, it would definitely not be getting up earlier. But
Me neither.
Okay, Rhonda.
But one small improvement. I don't know. I think that my schedule is really pretty set. I mean, since I take client calls in between, doing poshing and different things like that, I don't know right now if I have any thing. I think my one improvement is I'm going to say no to a few things this coming month. Not even next week, because I'm still booked up for next week. But starting next month, I definitely will be saying no and taking a step back from a lot of things, and just try to have a calm April.
Yes, indeed. I don't know that mine is going to be calm. Look, I got a feeling it just ain't going to be calm.
Well, I mean, and I say that now, and it might change. But it probably will, because I am working on a project now to bring to you guys. So, and it won't be a weekly thing. It'll probably be just a once a month thing. But I am still working on it.
Mm-hmm. Well, we will see you guys next week. Look, here. Well, not actually next week, I think it's Easter weekend week. So actually we are going to take a break. So we won't be back next week. We'll be back the week after that. We want you to enjoy your time with your family. Go to church now that you probably can in most places, you know what I mean? Like, perhaps, I don't know, whatever it is that you want to do with your Easter Sunday, we're going to take a little break, and hopefully I can get more stuff done during that. No,
and leave this live and go straight to Terry's live, because she's starting in 2 minutes.
Yes.
It's Evolving Always Productions, and the link is in the live chat. Brittany, put it in.
I will put it in there again really quick before we get off. Let me put it in there. Drop it in the chat. And then does anybody else have anything? I know we all, like I said, we all have YouTube channels. So if you want to subscribe to any of our channels, the content all the way around the board is great. Everybody has great content. So check that out. And we will see you next time. Not next week, the week after that. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Brittany.
Bye. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on your way